Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Painted Dog TV. Very excited to be out with you guys. Myself and Andrew out with you this afternoon, folks. It is a gorgeous winter's afternoon. It's amazing how much this place is changing so quickly. Haven't had rain in a while and it's been really hot the last week. Everything is drying up very fast. I actually drove through the reserve into camp today. I came from my father's house where I've just dropped off my son. He's having an afternoon with Grandpa. And on my way through, everybody, I bumped into an elephant drinking at the reservoir on Lemundering. So that's where Andrew and I are headed now, everybody. I want to try and get back there as quickly as we can to see if we can find that elephant. I didn't stick around, I actually just drove past. So I don't know if the rest of the herd was there. It looked like a big elephant, so I think it was one of the bulls. But we're heading straight there now, everybody. Just taking a little road that cuts through the block towards the reservoir at the moment. And we're going to go see if we can find the elephants again, everybody. Just going to quickly say hello to all of our wonderful pack members that have joined us. Good afternoon, Jennifer. Hello, Willow. Hello, Carol. Hello, Betty. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Mary. Hello, Mauricia. Hello, Becky. Hello, Rosemary. Who have I missed here? Good afternoon, Brian. Hello, Jan. Hope you're well. Good afternoon, Sarah. Hello, everybody. Yes, Carol, indeed, we did see a leopard without you. Terribly sorry. Maybe not. A little bit. We were absolutely buzzing, folks, absolutely buzzing. So we were out just doing some filming with the team and we were all together. When I say all, myself, Basil, Jana, Andrew, and man, were we ecstatic. We found fresh tracks of her and yeah, went up the next road to where she was cutting through the block. And yeah, literally came around the corner and Jana just shouted leopard, and the kudu krip 2-3 female leopards just standing in the road there looking at us. It was a unbelievable moment. We followed her for about 5 minutes. She then cut through the block. We went and waited where I thought she was going to come out. Didn't have any luck, so we decided to go back up the same road where we'd initially seen her. And yeah, she popped out again for us, and just incredible. It was like I was back in the Sabi leopard. I just walked. She eventually stopped and paused in front of the car, just looking across the road. Didn't even glance at us once, and then she went off, and we lost sight of her again. It was really dark by then. When we first found her, it was like last light of the day. Just the most amazing moment. And wonderful to see her. She looks incredibly healthy. She's grown, she's big, she's strong, and definitely in charge of her territory here. So who knows, maybe we find her again this afternoon, everybody. But first things first, we're going to head up to the reservoir, see if we can find these elephants. Another exciting update, the cheetah with the older cub were located this morning again on Kind Lowveld. Just switching off, everybody. I thought I heard something here. Yeah, so the cheetah mom and cub were located this morning, everybody. And the mother's actually killed a kudu, I believe, near the Sonspruit River there on Kaya. We assume it's a young kudu that she's killed. So her and the cub are busy feeding on that carcass at the moment, which is really awesome to hear. Sadly, we won't be able to go that way, but always wonderful to know that the cheetah are thriving. We got some pretty awesome video footage on our cell phones, Becky, of that female leopard. I got some pretty good shots with my camera as well. I haven't edited them yet, but I'm definitely going to get around to editing them pretty soon. I want to send them to Marine, who of course is doing all that leopard research for us here in this area, and then we'll definitely share that footage with all of you of our amazing leopard sighting. Some tracks of these elephants here on the road. Looks like this is maybe where they came from. You see they've just pushed this tree over. This is a new one. And they're feeding in this area, that's for sure. See the massive track on the road here, right here. That looks like a bull's track. Really big footprint there, everybody. Good afternoon, Judith. Lovely to have you with us. We're busy tracking elephants, Judith. I actually saw one of them on my way into camp earlier this afternoon. I drove up through the reserve and saw one drinking at a reservoir, which is not too far from us here now, but we're seeing fresh signs of where they came from. Looks like they were feeding in here. Well, so far it looks like just tracks of one elephant, of the bull, a bull. Don't know yet if the herd is here. Very likely these elephant bulls have spent a lot of time with the herd since the introduction to the reserve. Right, so just about to come out here at the reservoir now, folks. Some more elephant tracks right here. That looks like the herd, judging by the size of that track, going away from the reservoir. Beautiful giraffe up here as well, everybody. It's also probably just had a drink at the reservoir. Oh, and a rhino. Oh, that's a wonderful surprise. Wow. Look at this, guys. So that rhino is just up here by the reservoir. So cool, giraffe and rhino in the same scene. Epic. And the beautiful Drakensberg Mountains behind. What a shot, everybody. Incredible. Not sure yet whether that's a rhino bull or a cow. We'll have a closer look now, everybody. So just left of that rhino, everybody, is where the reservoir is and where that elephant was that I saw before. It is a bull, a white rhino bull, everybody. Amazing. So cool. Let's try to get a bit closer, everybody. I think we might go and try find something to drink there. There is a bit of water that's leaking out of the reservoir. That might be where he gets his drink. What a wonderful surprise, guys. Some giraffe and this beautiful white rhino. Very bright. What is he up to? Is he climbing over a tree? He's covered in flies, this white rhino. Loads of flies on the back of him. Doesn't look like there's a lot of water that's leaked out of this reservoir, everybody, so I don't think this bull's going to hang around. As I say that, there he goes. Can just see him here. He's turned around slightly. See if we get a gap here. White rhino bull grazing on the southern side of the reservoir on Lemundering. Tracks of the elephants looks like they headed west from the reservoir. Look at all those flies, everybody. Looking for moisture on his back. Now, rhinos do have sweat glands along the ridge of their back, so they do often sweat there. That's why a lot of those flies have congregated in that area, trying to soak up moisture from the rhino. might have heard me saying now on the radio, everybody, it looks like the elephant tracks have headed away from the reservoir in a sort of northwesterly direction, so possibly towards the Diepsloot River. So we'll head there next. Not moving around too much, is he? So he must be guessing grazing at the moment, everybody. Roll back again. Looks like he might be coming towards us here. Let's have a quick look. Just make out his legs moving away from us there, everybody. I'm going to be moving on. I don't think we're going to get any better than what we've just had of that rhino. Moving into some thick bush here behind the reservoir. So that was a lovely surprise, that and the giraffe. Does look like there were a couple of elephants here. I want to see if they headed up this way, everybody. Good afternoon, Aurora. Good to have you with us. Not too sure if you got to see the white rhino we've just found, or had found. That lovely sighting of that rhino and some giraffe. Really awesome. Has, however, moved into some thick bush, so we're not able to follow that rhino. We're just now trying to find tracks of these elephants that we had sign of in this area. Well, I saw one earlier, but he's not drinking at the reservoir anymore. I have seen some tracks of the elephants on the road now, and it actually seems like no, here we go. Is this them or the rhino? You'll see some commotion on the road here, everybody. I'm just going to hop off and have a look to see what it is. That rhino we've just seen came up the road here. It might have been him. So all of this was an elephant's trunk. So I'm sure you saw it here. I'm sure Andrew was showing you, everybody. One of these elephants here scooped up a whole bunch of sand while it was walking along the road here. Probably to dust bathe and to flick under the belly to get rid of all the irritating flies and other biting parasites. But all of these tracks are heading to the reservoir. So those tracks we had before, where that tree was knocked over, I think was where they headed. They headed south. They haven't gone north and west. They've headed south. So we're going to turn around, everybody. And drive around that block where we had those tracks and see if they come out. It's unfortunately a very, very difficult block to get into. If they're going to stay and feed in the middle of the block, we might not catch up with the elephants, but I'm hoping they might go past it. The general trajectory looks like they're going to end up heading towards Leopard later this afternoon for their last drink of the day. I don't think that calf, because it does look like there's tracks of the herd here, I don't think that calf can reach the water in this reservoir. The water level's very low. So they've probably pushed on towards Leopard so that the calf can have a drink today as well. So maybe we're lucky, everybody, and they have come out the block and they, you know, sort of heading at quite a steady pace towards Leopard, which is still about a mile from here. So we'll just go around the block. Have a quick look here again. You never know, we might get this white rhino bull. If he's turned around, maybe come back towards the road. Some giraffe here on our left, everybody, which I'm going to let Andrew show you while I just quickly have one last look at these elephant tracks here, just to be certain of where they've gone. Giraffe busy checking me out. Looks like a little bachelor group, young bulls. Don't worry boys, I'm not going to cause you any harm. Amazing how comfortable giraffe are with me walking around, hey? You look how close I am to them here now on foot. I'm only, 40, 50 yards from this young bull. They're confident in their ability to get away from danger. Massive vantage point, being so tall. Being able to see danger clearly, but at the same time they trust in their incredible speed. What was that update, Andrew? Okay.
If you need the flash, can I play?
Another beautiful giraffe stepping out into the open here, everybody. This is a much larger bull. I wonder why he's looking back like that. What did you see, big boy? Something's caught his attention here across the road here, everybody. I can't see anything right now. But you can see this giraffe keeps glancing back that way. Oh, taking off now. There's another vehicle coming up behind him here, which spooked him. Oh, he's beautiful, eh? Big, big bull. Mature bull. Once again, looking back across the road. Well, he's glancing at Aurella's vehicle and then glancing across the road. too sure what he's seen, everybody, but I'm just going to have a quick look around. I want to investigate this area here. You never know. Could be a cat. I'm just seeing some francolins coming out of that block here now. Those are some very relaxed francolins. It could be what the giraffe had picked up on, the movement of those francolins. But there's not going to be a cat in there if those birds are on the ground walking out all calmly. How are you, Kokwan?
I'm alright, how are you?
Good, man. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Okay.
You well?
Yes, I'm well, thank you.
Okay, man.
Good.
Those elephants looks like they went southeast.
I went south.
Yeah, over this Ndlela, yeah, they cut through towards that big Sodic area. I'm going to check Bosvark, see if they've come past.
Okay,
Maybe they're going to Leopard Dam.
okay.
Hello, everybody. Enjoy your afternoon. Okay, Shapswar. Nko. Just busy greeting an old friend there, everybody. Him and I used to both guide together on this reserve when it was still the 15,000 hectare reserve, when we were still part of the Blue Canyon Conservancy. Aurella was guiding at a lodge there called Moditlo River Lodge, and I was at that time guiding for Kind Lobu Manor House, while managing the manor and guiding at the same time. Haven't seen him in years. Ah, there's a monkey on the road. Well, there was a monkey on the road. Oh. Chaos. Why are you all shouting so much? You're fighting with each other. Troop of vervet monkeys here, everybody. One of them keeping a close eye on us here. A clever animal, this. Very successful species. They're very common out here. Loads of vervet monkeys on the Rietspruit Game Reserve. Perfect habitat for them. Lots of fruit-bearing trees. Lots of water. Lots of little insects, caterpillars that they can feed on. Not too fond of a leopard or a crowned eagle, however. The vervet monkeys. And we have both of those here. Good afternoon, Canadian. Lovely to have you with us. Just having a close look at the crossing here, everybody, this intersection. Just to see who's walked past here. Mostly just general game. Monkeys, civet. Right, so it's this road I've gone up here now, everybody, that I'm hoping to find tracks of the elephants again on. Hoping they might have crossed this road. They usually do when they take this route. They cross this road, follow a very prominent game path, which then takes them down to Leopard. Hopefully we'll find signs of them crossing this road, and then we know it won't be long before they get to this beautiful waterhole. We'll then loop around and head straight to that waterhole next. Canadian, we've already had a wonderful sighting of some giraffe, a white rhino bull, and yeah, just busy trying to find elephants. I saw an elephant on my way into work this afternoon, drinking back up here at the reservoir, man-made reservoir. But they've since moved on. Beautiful bird just flew across the road there. Black-headed oriole. Bird with absolutely brilliant yellow feathers and black feathers over the head. Stunning bird. So there are tracks of an elephant crossing the road here. I just want to see how fresh they are.
The price on the first view was like of the house 441 shop with it. Yeah, copy that.
These tracks do look quite fresh, everybody. It's very difficult for me to tell which direction that elephant was going. It does look like it's just one elephant that crossed the road here. Hoping we'll find more.
that, but you went into the way.
Copy. Which direction or where can we look for tonight?
Ah, some impala. Beautiful.
Even the radio was here, I was calling them in.
There's some alarm calling busy happening, everybody, that I'm just focusing on right now. Oh, struggling to hear it with all the impala. Yeah, Nyala barking in the Sunsplit River. Beautiful seeing those impala run like that. All right, everybody, especially Andrew, hold on tight. Okay, folks, we've got some Nyala barking down in the Sunsplit River. I think I can hear monkeys as well. I just want to pick up the pace and get down there as quickly as possible. Just trying to place it now. So obviously clear signs that there's a predator moving around that area. We can always loop from this side, loop back down to Leopard Dam. Try those elephants a bit later, but for now we're going to follow up on these alarm calls. Just want to try and get a bit closer. Very quiet here now, everybody. I thought I'd heard monkeys alarm calling, but I can't hear any of that now. So a couple of again up ahead here. From giraffe, everybody. I want to get closer to where the Nyala was barking, which was a bit further south of us here. And a couple of giraffe bulls that we have here. A little bit of traffic. Yeah, the most wonderful traffic. Look at that, 3 bums in a row. Pretty boys. So I think the Nyala we're barking everybody were in this riverbed, might have go through here, but a bit further south. We'll sort of run parallel to this riverbed where I'm headed next. To see if we pick up on anything, but this down to the waterhole where we want to go and see if the elephants have turned up. Who knows, maybe the predator that spooked the Nyala is also heading towards the waterhole. Yeah, grass and trees. tracks of a female leopard here, everybody. Going back towards Kudu Krip. So I might have just placed the Nyala barking slightly wrong. I thought it was further up here, but perhaps it was just behind us where these Nyala were barking. These tracks of this leopard look quite fresh. Canadian, to answer your question, the difference between elephant and rhino tracks. So elephant's tracks are almost perfectly oval. Their toes barely register in the sand. Whereas white rhino's 3 toes register perfectly in the sand. So like a big pad with the 3 toes, oval toes of the rhino on the track. Whereas the elephant, like I say, their toes don't really register. Just trying to see where this leopard went from here, everybody. Yeah, losing the light fast at the moment, which is why I'm literally having to get down on my haunches, almost practically inhaling the tracks. She went down there. But I think what I'm going to do is just go around this way, just to make sure I can tick off a box here, to make sure she didn't go up towards Boskamp. But perhaps she's headed into the Sunsloot here, going down past Kudu Krip. But yeah, as I was saying now, everybody, we're losing the light, so I've got to move quickly in terms of tracking.
Sorry, I didn't see the tracking.
Doesn't look like she came up this way. The tracks here, everybody. We'll have a quick look at Kudu Krip.
I'm on my way to near Lion. Look.
No further tracks of this leopard, everybody. Not sure where she went when she went down into the Sunsloot River.
That's south of
I'm still convinced though that the Nyala we heard barking were further south, closer toward Leopard Dam. Perhaps there's another leopard, something else that spooked the Nyala. Anyway, we're going to head to Leopard Dam now, folks. See if those elephants are there. Haven't heard any further alarm calls. Good zebra. Good afternoon, Liz. Good to have you with us. We've been having lots of fun. Saw a rhino. Seen loads of giraffe. Some beautiful impala. We raced on here and then did find some leopard tracks, female leopard, but have now lost her tracks. Not too sure where she went. So we're now going to head to this beautiful lake down the south and see if the elephants might be there having a drink. And we'll bump into the other. Yeah. What do you smell, Andrew? What's the keyword for the week? Do you know?
Partnership.
Ah. New keyword for the week, everybody. For those of you wanting to get your hands on our wildlife image for the week, the keyword is partnership. So just a reminder again, everybody, the keyword for this week for that high resolution image, it's a dog. Right. So, it's a very beautiful hole, folks. Hoping we might get lucky with some elephants here, maybe even some hippos, with the last little bit of light left for the day. Hello, everybody. Yeah. So the elephants have not arrived at the waterhole yet, everybody. Might still be coming. But we're just going to sit here for a while because it's just the most beautiful spot, and who knows who might turn up. Very pretty. Chris for Gareth. While you're all enjoying that beautiful view, folks, I'm just going to quickly hop off and mark my territory. I think we're in for another very cold night. Temperature is dropping rapidly now. Another beautiful evening out here, folks.
What's the lock, please?
On the eastern side on Lowveld South.
Okay.
Very, very still here. Very quiet. Don't think there are any hippos in the dam at the moment. Must be in one of our other water holes. Definitely can't hear elephants feeding, everybody. Phew, look at that view. Wow. Cheers, Jan. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again soon. Alright, everybody, I'm going to carry on, work our way around this beautiful water hole. See if we get lucky with the spotlight tonight. Find an exciting nocturnal creature. Serval. She was. Maybe a caracal. Good afternoon / evening, Di and Shannon. Lovely to have you with us. We've just wrapped up a beautiful sunset at Leopard dump. Just starting the night drive now. See if we're going to get lucky. Oh, the geese calling. See if we get lucky with some of the nocturnal creatures now, everybody. Beautiful color in the sky right now. Just going to sit here for a couple minutes again, everybody. Enjoy this remainder of this gorgeous sunset and just listen to the bush for a minute or two before I carry on. I was sitting with my friends last night around a fire in the Boma. They're renting a beautiful villa on Zandspruit, Bush and Aero estate, which is right next door to us here on the Rietspruit. And while we were sitting around the fire, we heard a male leopard rasping pretty close by to the house, which was amazing to hear. So lucky to live out here in the bush. And hear almost nothing other than, you know, the natural sounds at night. Betty, yes, many of the trees are going to lose their leaves now. A lot of them have already begun dropping their leaves. It won't be long before the bush is very thinned out. Right, let's carry on, everybody. Not hearing too much here. Maybe we'll get lucky with a different owl tonight as well, everybody. Yeah. We are so spoilt with the variety of owls we have here on the Rietspruit, but I don't see them all that often. We see the spotted eagle owl regularly, of course. Just love to see a southern white-faced owl or a barn owl, Scops owl. Those elephants really did a number on us this afternoon. They must have stopped to feed in this block. Didn't even hear them, not once this afternoon. Anyway, tomorrow's another day. Maybe we'll find them tomorrow. So I thought we'd just go past the 2 water points here, everybody, Lemundering Reservoir and Krip, just to see if we don't get lucky with someone here this evening before Andrew and I start heading back towards camp. Looks like a couple of the vehicles drove past this waterhole this afternoon. Didn't hear anyone report seeing anything here. And at the same time right now, don't see tracks of anybody crossing over the vehicle tracks to get to the water here. But I bet there'll be a lot of visitors to this little waterhole tonight. Isn't it just crazy, Becky, how quickly our 2 hours flies by? It's unreal. Come on, little owls. Where are you hiding? Jennifer, I see you've asked, what animal were you surprised to ever see at this time of the night at a waterhole? Very good question. Sure. Just having to think now. I think one of them is probably aardvark. Once came across an aardvark drinking at a very small little waterhole. It wasn't a man-made concrete one like that. It was this natural pan that had formed. That was quite remarkable, coming across an aardvark drinking. Didn't drink for very long, however. We surprised it, so it moved on. Our pleasure, Betty. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, Mr. Nyala. Just blinded a Nyala bull there on our right, everybody. Just saw the eyes. It was right up against the edge of a bush. I actually at first thought it was a bush baby. Ah, there we go. Now we know where hippo, mom and calf are. They are currently in Leopard Dam, everybody. So right up in the north. They had a serious wander over the last couple of nights, all the way up to Leopard. Which is where the pride is currently. Right up in the northern reaches. Oh, Janet. Just darted across the road there. Large spotted genet, everybody. Don't know if we're going to get it again. Pretty thick bush here. No, sadly he's gone. He or she. Alrighty, folks. It is sadly that time for us to say goodbye. I hope you all have enjoyed this beautiful afternoon that we've had together. I certainly did. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, wonderful day. We hope to see you all again very soon. Keep well, everybody. Bye for now.